Let's look at what milk has in terms of a normal cow. I'm not talking about a cow that has been injected with hormones. It's just a normal cow. So a cow. When does a mammal produce milk? A mammal produces milk when it has an offspring to feed. It doesn't produce milk just for the heck of it. It produces milk. There's an offspring to feed. So a cow produces an offspring. When it's born, it's about 60 kilos. In 18 months' time, that 60 kilos has to turn to about 500 to 700 kilos, right? So the normal cow has to put in it tons and tons of hormones, growth hormones. These are not growth hormones as in injected, like lab-created growth hormones. There is, for example, there's one compound called IGF, which is insulin-like growth factor. That cow has to produce that in its milk, give it to the poor calf so that the calf can also become 5 to 700 kilos in 18 months. Right? Now compare that to a human being. A human being is, doctor, what's the normal? 3 kilos normal weight. And in 18 months, what's the weight? 10 kilos. So from 3 kilos, you go to 10 kilos in 18 months. By the time we get to a full adult, it is at least 18 years, not 18 months, 18 years. Right? So now we are giving a human being the milk that is chock-a-block full of stuff to make the calf go from a little baby calf to a full-grown adult. And you might wonder, why am I talking about all this stuff when you ask me a question about cancer? That's because and I think I mentioned this earlier, the amount of growth that you have to multiply those cells again and again and again, faster and faster. And I give the analogy of dandiya. This is one of my favorite analogies. I don't know, people who have played dandiya might recognize this. And that is, take dandiya sticks and you're dancing with the sticks, and as the dance keeps getting faster and faster, what happens? You start getting hit on your hands, right? Why? Because they're making mistakes. You're going faster, you can make mistakes and you hit. Same thing happens in the blood cells. As they're dividing faster and faster, there are mistakes being made. Mistakes in a genetic level means that you created a mutant cell. A mutant cell, by definition, can lead to cancer. So that's what the correlation is. You have milk, tons and tons of hormones and stuff, compounds that are in there to make the kid grow faster and faster. Now the growth hormones take over the cells and are multiplying more. So the chances of cancer, I'm not saying milk directly causes cancer. I'm just saying the chances of getting cancer are increased tremendously because of this.